everybody. Welcome to the Millionaire Hotseat tonight. Let's give away $1 million. Yeah, come on. Let's get straight into the show. I want to give away some big money tonight. We've got our 6 contestants ready to play. Let's meet them. In seat number 1 tonight, we have Pammy Harrison, who stole Robert Mugabe's election posters and auctioned them for charity. Sam Barson wants a big win tonight to fund the dreams of studying acting at NIDA. In 2009, Amber Henderson became a Reiki master and now plans to help cancer patients. Mark Garland was a better junior basketballer than Andrew Bogut. These days he plays B grade in Pakenham. Alana Smith learnt French at school for 6 years, then forgot the lot when she went to France. And at 11 years of age, Steve Schertner directed shopping centre traffic through his neighbour's circular driveway. Smart Alec, there you go. First up tonight, come on, Pammy. Hello, Pammy Harrison.
How are you?
I'm very well. You're from Cannonvale up in the Whitsundays.
That's correct.
What are you doing down here? You're already in paradise.
Well, I used to live down here. My best friend lives in Geelong, or close to Geelong, so it was a great excuse to come on the show and see her at the
What a
same
good
time.
idea, Pammy. We're glad to have you down here.
Thank you.
Tell me about the Whitsundays. Whereabouts are you?
Cannonvale now was, we had 5 years on Hamilton Island before we retired, and now just over there on the mainland, cruising.
Good on you. Great stuff. Louis is your very best friend. Hey, Louis.
Hello, Eddie.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Are you up there in Cannonvale as well?
No, I'm in Geelong.
Oh, you're the Geelong
Ocean
friend, are you? So
Ocean
how long have you two been friends for?
About 35 years.
Yeah? Where'd you meet?
Up there in the Whitsundays.
Good on you. Pammy, are you ready to go for $1 million?
I am.
Let's go for $1 million on the hot seat. $100. An old proverb warning against criticising others is people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw what? A, parties. B, stones. C, a spanner in the works. D, anyone under a bus.
We'll go for B, Eddie.
Log in B. Correct for $100. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. $200. Gabardine is a type of what? A, fabric. B, military rank. C, knot. D, dessert.
That would be A, fabric.
Fabric is locked in and correct for $200. $300. Which of these is an Oscar-nominated 2010 film about boxing? A, The Fighter. B, Pound for Glory. C, Lord of the Ring. D, The Bantam Menace.
I think I'll pass. On Hamilton Island, we just didn't get any movies.
Fair enough. See you, Pammy. Catch you later. That's Sam.
Hello, mate.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Sam Barson.
That's it.
19 years of age, a Bachelor of Arts and Secondary Education student at Monash University from Bourne in Victoria. Chris is your dad. G'day, Chris.
G'day, Ed. How
How
are
are you? Don't tell me about what you're studying. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm currently studying to be English drama teacher, but the ultimate goal is to move to Sydney and study acting at NIDA.
Good on you. So
yeah.
what's stopping you doing that at the moment?
I just want to have a kind of a backup degree because
Yep.
obviously acting's not the most sturdy kind of thing to follow straight up. So
And
yeah.
you might need it because the first ever theatre production you're in was The Wizard of Oz. What happened?
I was a bit nervous and a mixture of nerves and excitement, and I was playing one of the trees and I had an apple in my hand. I threw it a bit too awkwardly and it hit Toto. So and it scampered off, and it took a few scenes to get him back on. So yeah.
You threw that one in Toto.
Yeah.
Were you watching that one, Chris?
No, I can't remember if I saw that one.
I think you would have if you
There's
had
been a
seen
few.
it. Good on you, mate. Which of these is an Oscar-nominated 2010 film about boxing? There you go, you got a movie question.
All right.
The Fighter, Pound for Glory, Lord of the Ring, The Bantam Menace.
I'll lock in A, The Fighter.
The Fighter's locked in and correct for $300. Christian Bale, Melissa Leo, won Academy Awards, received 7 Academy Award nominations, $500. How many kilograms are in a metric tonne? A, 10, B, 100, C, 1,000, D, 10,000.
Cross out A and B. I might have to pass this one. I'll pass. Yeah.
Passing.
Yep.
See you, Sam.
Thank you.
Cheers. Hello, Amber Henderson.
Hey, g'day, Eddie.
How are you?
Yeah, good, until I saw this question.
That was one of the great eye rolls I've ever seen from you over there.
Sorry.
You just gave it the full... here we go.
Gosh.
Amber Henderson is from Buninyong in Victoria, up
Yep.
there near Ballarat.
Yep, that's it.
Operations Manager, Gold Financial Proprietary Limited.
Yep.
That's the Gold Fields up there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is
40
the
years of
Gold
age.
Fields.
Marion's your mum. Hi, Marion.
Hi, Eddie.
How you doing?
She'd know this.
She'll know this one. How many kilograms are in a metric tonne? 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000.
I think it's A or B, but I'm...
5 seconds, quick.
Alright, I'll go B.
B is locked in. No, I needed C, 1,000.
Damn it.
Equivalent of 2,205 pounds. There's a long tonne, which is, and a shorty tonne, or a short tonne, which is 2,000 pounds, but a metric tonne.
Okay.
1,000 kilograms.
No problem.
Sorry, Amber.
That's all right.
See you
Thanks,
later.
Eddie.
Bye. Mark Garland from Summers in Victoria is a secondary teacher at St Francis Xavier College in Beaconsfield. 33 years of age. What do you teach?
Multimedia at the moment.
Yeah.
It's good, yeah.
Man, what sort of stuff are you teaching the kids?
Sort of animation and video editing, photo editing, that type of thing. Yeah.
Didn't have any of that when I was at school.
Yeah.
It's wonderful what they teach.
good.
What you teach these days.
Yeah. They teach me a lot of the things, so
I
it's
can
good.
imagine.
Yeah.
John's your dad. G'day, John.
G'day, Eddie.
Good to have you here. Mark, we're going to take a break. We'll come back and play for $250,000 in the hot seat next. Mark Garland is a teacher and his dad's with him tonight. John, his wife is Lisa, and kids are Chelsea 4, Ella 2 and Cooper, who's 4 months. And mate, tell me about this. You like to collect excuses from the kids for their homework and things. What's the best one you've had recently?
I had a good one the other day. It was he had to hand in these designs, and it was very important that he gave them to me. And he said, I don't want to forget it, so I put it on the fridge so that the next morning when I got my lunch, I'd get the designs to be all good. And I said, well, where are they? Well, I forgot my lunch.
Yeah. Did you pay that one?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, fair enough. Mark, $500 question. The rupiah is the currency unit of which country? A, Singapore, B, Indonesia, C, Malaysia, D, Thailand.
I have been there, so I'll lock in B, Indonesia.
Lock in Indonesia. Correct for $500. Singapore has a dollar, Malaysia has a ringgit, and Thailand has a baht. Excuse me, $1,000. What type of dish is baba ganoush? A, omelette, B, bread, C, dip, D, casserole. Baba ganoush.
I have heard the term, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to call this a strategic pass because I don't know.
Fair enough, Mark. That's the best strategy I've ever heard.
Great.
See you later, mate.
Thank you.
Bye. Hello, Alana. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Alana Smith is 21 from Concord in New South Wales, a marketing student.
Yes, that's me.
That's it. Whereabouts are you studying?
I'm at Western Sydney.
And how long to go?
I have 6 months to go,
And
so I
what
finished
would
the
you
end of the
like
year.
to do when you finish your marketing degree?
Oh, I don't know. I guess maybe like be a real adult, get a job, you know, but I don't quite know yet. So.
Fair enough. John is your boyfriend of a year. He's a law student. G'day, John.
Yeah.
How you going, Eddie?
How are you?
Not too bad yourself?
That's the way. Alana, you ready?
Yeah.
What type of dish is baba ganoush?
C, the dip.
Oh, well, hang on. Omelette, bread, dip, casserole.
It's a dip.
You sure?
Pretty
You want to
sure.
lock that in? Locked in. And correct for $1,000. Eggplants, tahini, olive oil, lemon juice, garlic from North Africa originally. $1,500. Which branch of medicine specialises in treating conditions of the skeletal system? A, orthopaedics, B, gynecology, C, immunology, D, dermatology.
I'd say A.
Locked it in?
Yeah.
It's right for $1,500. Derives from the Greek meaning child straightening, specifically that deals with spine, bones, joints and muscles. 2,500.
Woohoo.
Threatened with extinction are many of Australia's 16 species of what wallaby? A, sand, B, bush, C, rock, D, tree.
I would have to say rock. I mean, I don't think there's a sand or a bush. It might be a bush. I'm going to say rock.
Rock?
I'm going to go with it, yeah.
Rock. Rock's in. Rock on for $2,500. Going well here, Alana. 7 questions will get you $250,000. Now tell me, you studied French for 6 years?
Yeah.
And how did that turn out?
To be honest, I wasn't that bad. It was more just, I got really excited and I was like, yep, I've got this, all good with my parents. And I was going to go and order an ice cream.
This is in Paris?
In Paris, like right underneath the Eiffel Tower. It doesn't get any more French than that. And I turn up and I'm like, I'll have toi. And they're like, and I'm like, completely bullshit up.
Yep.
Yeah, I was too busy trying to remember how to say chocolate and vanilla that I completely forgot to say anything else except for 3.
So what did you do in the end? Just point and go
The
through?
woman just laughed at me and then spoke in English. And I was like, great, cool.
Anyway, you got your ice cream. Hey, Alana, we are 7 questions away from $250,000 when we return in the hot seat next. 21-year-old Alana Smith from Concord in New South Wales, ready to play for $250,000. Come on, Alana, what would you do with $250,000?
Well, I mean, first thing, I'd pay off my car.
Yeah.
But that's...
What do you got, a Ferrari?
I wish. No, and then I'd probably go on holidays, take John with me.
Yeah.
He's all right, so he
Where
can
would
come.
where would you go? Back to France?
Yeah, I'd like to go back to Europe. I'd love to do more of like Scandinavia and then probably the east coast of the US as well.
Good on you, Alana. Let's play for $4,000.
Cool.
Which of these actors voiced the character of Garfield in the 2004 film of the same name? A, John Goodman. B, Dan Aykroyd. C, Jim Belushi. D, Bill Murray.
I don't know this one. I mean, I have an idea, but I feel like maybe I'll pass.
20 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ten seconds.
It's either...
7.
Can I pass?
You can pass.
Can I pass?
See you later. Bye. Hello, Steve Schertner.
Hi, Eddie.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm really well.
50 years of age from Park Orchards in Victoria. Sonia's your beautiful wife. Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome to the show. You're looking after your mum at the moment?
I am, yes.
How's she going?
Oh, she's definitely on the improve.
Yeah?
Yeah, after a broken hip, broken neck.
How did that happen?
She fell into a bathtub backwards, into
Yeah.
a cast iron bathtub and snapped her neck.
Oh.
And then after 4.5 months of treatment, she got over that. And whilst walking for her dog in the street, another dog came out of a property and scared her, and she fell over and broke her hip.
Oh, no. Can I ask how old, Mum?
87.
And what's her name?
Angela.
Angela. Look after yourself, Angela. Well, give Angie a big round of applause. Get well soon, Eddie. Good on you, mate. And Sonia, you two have been together for 9 years?
Yes, we have.
That's all right.
Yeah, 9
Good
years.
luck here, Steve. Let's see if we can get some money for you, OK?
Thanks, mate.
Which of these actors voiced the character of Garfield in the 2004 film of the same name? John Goodman, Dan Aykroyd, Jim Belushi, Bill Murray.
Well, it's going to be a guess. I'm pretty good with movies and things like that, but I don't really often get into the animated stuff. I've got a feeling, though, it would be A, John Goodman. So I will lock in A.
Final answer?
Bill Murray, D.
All right, it's locked in. There's no more. Ran out of time, so it's locked in.
I think I've bugged it up.
Why?
I don't know.
What? Tell me.
I had no idea, Eddie. And the pressure's got to me. The hot seat has got to me.
The hot seat got to you.
Yeah, I think it did.
Bill Murray's correct for $4,000. There's a good twist. Bill Murray actually agreed to do the film because he thought the script was written by Joel Cohen of the Coen brothers, who spelled the name C-O-E-N. In fact, it was written by Joel Cohen, C-O-H-E-N. Anyway, he still did it. Great stuff. Let's go. Steve, for $6,000. Which of these metals will melt from the heat of being held in a person's hand? A, aluminium. B, chromium. C, gallium. D, titanium.
Well, it's definitely not aluminium or titanium, so it must be either C or B. But I don't know. And I don't want to take a chance, so I think I'll pass.
There's 6 questions and 5 contestants left. 10 seconds.
I'll take a pass.
See you later, mate. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Eddie.
Pammy Harrison, the retired registered nurse from Cannonvale in the Whitsundays. Louis Fox is your best friend up the back. Good on you, Louis.
Thanks,
How do you think
Eddie.
she's going to go?
She'll do very well.
All right, let's hope so. Good on you, Pammy. Which of these metals will melt from the heat of being held in a person's hand? Aluminium, chromium, gallium, titanium.
I don't know, Eddie, but I'll go for C, gallium.
Like in C, gallium, for no other reason than?
I don't think it's the others.
Fair enough. Good enough reason as any. Correct for $6,000. Well, the melting point of gallium is about 29.76 degrees Celsius under normal conditions on Earth. Metal is often used in electronics. Aluminium, you need 660 degrees. Chromium, about 1900, and titanium, about 1670. There you go. Pammy, we are 5 away from $250,000 right after the break in the hot seat. Big money tonight. Welcome back to the hot seat. Let's go. 5 contestants, 5 questions, $250,000. Everyone's in play. Pammy Harrison from Cannonvale up on the Whitsundays in Queensland for $10,000. Good luck, Pammy. Which of these is the title of an influential German news magazine first published in 1947? A, Guten Tag. B, Der Spiegel. C, Auf Wiedersehen. D, Ein Berliner.
I'm fairly sure that would be B, Der Spiegel.
Log it in. Correct for $10,000. German for The Mirror. It's one of Europe's most influential news magazines, renowned for its groundbreaking investigative journalism and political exposés. Sorry, Steve, I think you're out of business, buddy.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
No
Alana,
worries.
you can win $20,000. Mark, playing for 50. Sam for 100. Pammy, 250,000. 1,000 or nothing for you, okay? Here we go. Prior to 2016, when did Australia last vote in a double dissolution federal election? A, 1987. B, 1977. C, 1967. D, 1957.
I think that was 1987A.
Lock it in. Correct for $20,000. Thanks, Alana, for being with us. Last 3 questions. Mark, Sam and Pammy all in for a big chance of big money for $50,000, Pammy. Thimphu is the largest city and capital of which Asian country? A, Bhutan. B, Laos. C, Nepal. D, Mongolia. Thimphu.
It's not Laos. It's not Nepal. I don't think it's Mongolia, so we'll go for A, Bhutan.
Locked in? Correct for $50,000. Sorry, Mark, you're done, pal, but thanks for playing with us. Sam, you can win $100,000.
That'll be all right.
Walk over here, I'll give you $1,000 and then have a crack at $100,000. Pammy, get this right, you've got $1,000 and then a site at $250,000 cash. What would that do for you at 65 years of age? That's the best super fund you'd ever have.
My husband's super's fairly good, but I'm very involved in an orphanage in Zimbabwe.
Yeah?
I've been doing that for 12, 13 years. I'm actually a sponsorship director, so it sort of falls on my shoulders to find the money to keep these kids going. And we're building a school at the moment, so a lot of that money would go over there.
Pammy, let's go. This will get you $1,000. William Shakespeare and which other great writer died within a month of one another in 1616? A. Dante Alighieri. B. Miguel de Cervantes. C. Geoffrey Chaucer. D. John Milton.
Not Chaucer. I think it's Dante. Leaning towards John Milton.
Ten seconds.
No, I'll change. I'll go for B.
Locked in. With a couple of seconds on the clock. Sam, what would you have gone for there?
Whew, I would have gone C.
No idea. A.
Maybe A.
And C.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Correct for 100. Cervantes' most famous work, of course, Don Quixote. Dante was in 1321, Chaucer in 1400, Milton in 1674. Good decision to jump. Sam, you missed by one, but thanks for being
It's
a
all
great
good.
player.
Thank you.
Pammy, you've won $1,000.
Champagne sorted tonight.
That's it, the champagne and dinner with your mate up the back there, Louis Fox. I think you two will get out. What about if you win $250,000?
That just makes such a difference to what we're doing in Zimbabwe with the kids.
How much money would go to the kids in Zimbabwe building the school?
I promised it would all go.
All of it?
Look, darling, I've done very, very well in my life. I'm just very blessed.
So if you win this, you're going to give $250,000 to a school in Zimbabwe?
I think my husband will want maybe a little holiday,
Yes.
and Louis will want dinner,
Yes.
and champagne. So
Yeah.
we'll sort it. But
All
the
right,
majority
but a
will
fair
go
whack
over
of
there.
it.
We're very
Oh,
blessed.
Pammy, well done. All right, when we come back, something unbelievable coming up on the hot seat tonight. Pammy's playing for $250,000, apart from maybe a little holiday and dinner with Louis up the back. A fair whack of the $250,000 going to the kids of Zimbabwe when we return after our news break. Pammy Harrison is in the hot seat. If you just switched on, well, Pammy is playing for $250,000 cash. And apart from maybe having a bit of a holiday with her husband, Bill, who's a retired airport fire services manager, been married for 25 years, one daughter, Sarah, 2 grandchildren, and her great friend Louis Fox up the back. So holiday with husband Bill and dinner with Louis tonight, maybe a bit of champagne to go with it. Pammy wants to give most of this money to a school in Zimbabwe. Let's give her a round of applause just for all that work already. Wow. Here we go. Good luck, Pammy. This is for $250,000. In addition to the UK, Queen Elizabeth II is the constitutional monarch of how many Commonwealth realms? A, 10, B, 15, C, 18, D, 21. In addition to the UK.
Absolute guess. I want to go for 15. But 18's my birthday.
10 seconds. 5. Quick.
18.
15. Missed by that much. Yeah. Queen Elizabeth is also the Queen of Pakistan, South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya and Ceylon, the old Sri Lanka, prior to these countries gaining independence. 15 more. You went for the birthday. 15 was your gut, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was, Pammy. I'm sorry. Hey, listen.
It's all right.
You're doing such a great job anyway. No one can begrudge the wonderful feeling in your heart to give that money away. It's just heartwarming to see you do that and what it means to you. But all the great work you're doing is just being rewarded with the wonderful success you're having with the kids over there.
Thanks.
Get out with Louie tonight and have a bottle of champagne.
We
Good on you,
sure will.
okay? Have a great night tonight. How about that? Pammy Harrison just won $1,000, but I tell you what, she's just uplifted all of us. Good on you, Pammy.
Thanks,
See you next
Tony.
time in the Millionaire Hotseat. Good night, everyone. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Millionaire Hotseat tonight. Let's give away $1 million. Yeah, come on. Let's get straight into the show. I want to give away some big money tonight. We've got our 6 contestants ready to play. Let's meet them. In seat number 1 tonight, we have Pammy Harrison, who stole Robert Mugabe's election posters and auctioned them for charity. Sam Barson wants a big win tonight to fund the dreams of studying acting at NIDA. In 2009, Amber Henderson became a Reiki master and now plans to help cancer patients. Mark Garland was a better junior basketballer than Andrew Bogut. These days he plays B grade in Pakenham. Alana Smith learnt French at school for 6 years, then forgot the lot when she went to France. And at 11 years of age, Steve Schertner directed shopping centre traffic through his neighbour's circular driveway. Smart Alec, there you go. First up tonight, come on, Pammy. Hello, Pammy Harrison.
How are you?
I'm very well. You're from Cannonvale up in the Whitsundays.
That's correct.
What are you doing down here? You're already in paradise.
Well, I used to live down here. My best friend lives in Geelong, or close
Yeah.
to Geelong, so it was a great excuse to come on the show and see her at the
What a
same
good
time.
idea, Pammy. We're glad to have you down here.
Thank you.
Tell me about the Whitsundays. Whereabouts are you?
Cannonvale now was, we had 5 years on Hamilton Island
Yeah.
before we retired, and now just over there on the mainland.
Good on
cruising.
you. Great stuff. Louie is your very best friend. Hey, Louie.
Hello, Eddie.
How are you?
Very well, thank
Are
you.
you up there in Cannonvale as well?
No, I'm in Geelong.
Oh, you're the Geelong
Ocean
friend, are you?
Road.
So
Ocean
how
Road.
long have you two been friends for?
About 35 years,
Yeah? Where'd you meet?
up there in the Whitsundays.
Good on you. Pammy, are you ready to go for $1 million?
I am.
Let's go for $1 million on the hot seat. $100. An old proverb warning against criticising others is people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw what? A, parties. B, stones. C, a spanner in the works. D, anyone under a bus.
We'll go for B, Eddie.
Log in B. Correct for $100. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. 200.